Alright, let's talk about the ultimate exit strategy. SpaceX originally told us we'd hit Mars by 2026. Well, it's 2026 right now.
Surprise, surprise.
Space is hard, and NASA's Artemis lunar program ate up all the Starship slots. So, update your calendars. The first uncrewed Starships are now targeted for 2028, and human boots won't crunch Mars until at least the early 2030s. But hey, the dream of becoming a multiplanetary species isn't dead, it's just stuck in traffic. The first rule of leaving Earth: the tyranny of the rocket equation is a real buzzkill. Most of your energy is wasted just trying to escape Earth's gravity, because Earth is thick. Once you're in the vacuum of space, inertia does the heavy lifting, you just coast. And no, stopping at the moon for gas is a terrible idea. Landing and launching from the moon costs more fuel than just gunning it straight to Mars. So here is the real physics-approved plan. First of all, the yeet. A Starship launches into low Earth orbit, LEO, burning almost all its propellant. Second of all, the space Uber. It sits in orbit, completely empty and useless, until 6 to 10 tanker Starships launch to fill its tanks. Yes, it takes a whole village of rockets just to gas up one Mars-bound ship. SpaceX is literally testing this orbital fuel transfer right now, in 2026. Why 2028? Because orbital mechanics don't care about our feelings. Earth laps Mars every 26 months. Miss that window, and you're waiting another 2 years. Once you launch, you're stuck in a metal tube for about 6 months. That's 6 months of floating, eating freeze-dried tacos, and hoping solar flares don't fry your DNA. To make this economically viable, SpaceX needs to drop the cost of space travel. Back in the 1980s, the space shuttle cost a painful $75,000 per kilogram. Today, the Falcon 9 got that down to around $2,700 per kilogram. But Starship's ultimate fully reusable goal: a mind-blowing $200 per kilogram. Building a self-sustaining city on Mars requires 1 million tons of cargo. At current prices, that's a $1 trillion bill. Considering the US GDP is over $29 trillion, no government is writing that check. But if Starship becomes 1,000 times cheaper, we can spread that cost over 40 years, about $25 billion annually. That's basically the US military's couch cushion money. But first you have to survive the landing. Mars' atmosphere is a joke. Only 1% of Earth's density. It's too thin for normal parachutes, but thick enough to burn you alive at 12,000 miles per hour. Enter the belly flop. Starship falls through the atmosphere sideways, using its entire body as an aerodynamic brake, looking like a giant stainless steel skydiver. At the last second, the Raptor engines flip it vertical for a precision landing. One glitch, and you become the most expensive shooting star in history. I hope this guy cleared his browser history before heading to Mars. So, where are we setting up camp? Real estate on Mars is all about location, location, location. Scientists picked Arcadia Planitia. It's flat, it sits at 40 degrees latitude, decent sunlight, and it's a low-lying plain, -4 kilometers below average elevation, which means the atmosphere is slightly thicker, making the belly flop landing a bit safer. Oh, and it has underground ice, like a lot of it. Water. It's locked in underground glaciers less than 15 feet down. You have to mine it, melt it, and filter it. It's for drinking, but mostly for rocket fuel. Power. Solar panels work, but Mars gets 60% less sunlight than Earth, and global dust storms can pitch black the planet for weeks. We will need compact nuclear reactors to keep the lights on. Atmosphere. Mars air is 95% CO2. But how do we actually harvest this stuff? We can't just send astronauts with pickaxes. NASA is testing the Rodriguez well system. We drill a borehole, pump heat down to melt the underground glaciers, and suck up pure liquid water. As for breathing, NASA's MOXIE device on the Perseverance rover already proved we can do it. It literally inhales the Martian CO2, heats it to 800 degrees Celsius and splits it into toxic carbon monoxide and pure breathable oxygen. It's like a mechanical tree, but way more hardcore. But life there is a medical nightmare. Mars has 38% of Earth's gravity. Your muscles will melt and your bones will turn to Swiss cheese without intense workouts. Then there's the radiation, 50 times higher than Earth. To survive, your house needs to be buried under 10 feet of Martian dirt. Why? Because regolith is a perfect free shield against cosmic rays and micrometeorites. The first pioneers won't live in sci-fi glass domes. They'll live in inflatable modules covered in toxic, thyroid-destroying dirt or inside underground lava tubes, basically becoming high-tech cavemen. And the internet? Marslink, the Martian version of Starlink, will connect the planet. But due to the speed of light, your ping to Earth will be between 3 to 22 minutes. Say goodbye to live multiplayer gaming. The reality check. Some people think a ticket to Mars will cost around $30,000. Let's be real. A suborbital joyride right here on Earth already costs $450,000. A ticket to Mars will initially cost millions. It's an elite, high-risk endeavor, not a budget vacation. So why do it? Because humans wouldn't be humans if we stopped exploring and conquering new horizons. Plus, let's be honest, nobody is safe from World War III. If World War III kicks off on Earth, Mars is our external hard drive. But remember, during the first 50 years, if Earth goes dark, Mars dies shortly after. It needs Earth's microchips and medicine. Mars isn't an escape from Earth's problems, it's the ultimate test of human ingenuity. So, while governments are scraping together the money and SpaceX is figuring out how to pump gas in zero gravity, you've got just enough time to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.